Time is running out. It seems like we say this just about every year, right? For Republicans and Democrats to find common ground to avoid a government shutdown just ahead of the holidays.
Mark Curtis joining us now from the newsroom as the current spending bill expires tomorrow night. Mark.
It's coming just this afternoon, Rachel. There is new hope for an agreement after President-elect Trump torpedoed a bipartisan deal yesterday that would have kept the government open beyond tomorrow night's deadline. Now it appears GOP lawmakers may have reached a deal. But they still need Democrats to get on board in order to keep the government open. Deal or no deal? A glimmer of hope on Capitol Hill to prevent a government shutdown tomorrow night. House Republicans say they have a new Trump-approved plan, though it will need some Democratic support. That after President-elect Trump told Republicans not to support a separate bipartisan agreement that he said included too many add-ons.
The ultimate goal is to get a bill that addresses our immediate needs, but also sets President Trump up for success when he comes into office.
In a series of social media posts, the president-elect and his billionaire advisor Elon Musk, who's leading efforts to cut back on government spending, attacked the bill, arguing Republicans who support it should be voted out. Republican House Speaker Mike Johnson had negotiated the deal with Democrats, saying yesterday,
we still have just a razor-thin margin of Republicans.
His speakership is now in jeopardy, and so are paychecks for many federal workers and military members that would halt along with some government services in a shutdown.
Families will be hurt.
The foiled agreement would have kept the government running through mid-March, and alongside a list of pet projects from both parties, which is par for the course, it also included $100 billion in disaster relief and $10 billion in aid for farmers.
We're frustrated what's going on. I mean, we're down to the 0 hour.
Iowa farmer and rancher Steve Swanker is counting on that assistance and insurance to safeguard his crops and ultimately the nation's food supply.
Let's get it done. You know, we need some stability.
Adding to the instability, President-elect Trump is now demanding that any deal include an increase to the nation's debt ceiling. And he took it a step further in a phone interview with NBC News, arguing that the debt ceiling should be abolished altogether so he won't have to address it when he takes office. The president-elect also said the debt ceiling, which is the limit that lawmakers set for how much money the federal government can borrow to pay its bills, doesn't actually mean anything except maybe psychologically. The longest government shutdown happened during the first Trump presidency.